What's going on, y'all? Welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's doing good. It's good to see everybody in the house. It's been a while. Actually, I hadn't been that long ago.
It's just Saturday.
Yeah, it's just Saturday. Turn it up just a little bit, and let's make sure that we got good audio. Do we have good? Oh, we're not there yet. Hang on.
What's going on?
Yes, we have great audio. We might have too loud. So, yeah, welcome in, guys. We just recently did our live out of the port of Norfolk, where we watched the sunrise go into the sunset.
Yeah,
And that was pretty cool. We had a big crowd watching, one of the biggest we've ever had during a live. Wound up with over 600 views.
It was not the sunrise.
Sunshine. The sunshine went into the sunset.
You have said that 100 times.
It had
Sunshine.
100.
Yes.
Maybe it was 40 Lem.
No,
No.
at least 90.
No, at least 90. So yeah, we're on Restream. We just we're going to try to start doing this more often. We won't be live next Tuesday because we got some stuff coming up. But anyway, we'll jump on in here and we'll say hello to Scott from Controversial Cruising. Welcome in. And he said hello to all and to us as well. He said he just got back off of the World America and loved it. Let me tell you, that might be our new favorite. Where do you fall on that, Chas? Is that our new favorite or?
Yeah, think so. Maybe.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Did I?
No, you're
I
good.
thought I had it all the way down.
Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't.
It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Sorry. Do not touch baby's phone and do not put baby in a corner.
Well, you were going to try to lock the chat and the live, and I've already locked it, so you were about to unlock it.
Well, I put the wintry goodness on over here, so you start seeing icicles off Chastity's nose, let us know. So Scott says, yes, it's definitely his new favorite.
It's either that or Jubilee.
Yeah, Jubilee is definitely my favorite Carnival ship. We saw a lot more of the Jubilee, I guess, when we were on board it than we did the World America. We're going to need another sailing on each ship, I believe.
And I also like all the Symphony of the Sea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the Independence.
I'm
the
better at
Independence
saying my least favorites than my favorites.
Okay, let's go. Least favorites.
Glory.
Okay, that's at the bottom. Glory is at the bottom, not the Valor.
Nope.
Glory.
For me, Glory.
Now,
Magic.
Hang on.
Magic.
For those that were on the Glory with us, it was not because of the company, and it also was not our least favorite cruising experience because we had a great time.
It was because of the company. I probably would have liked it a lot more if didn't have to, have all of our friends on there and stuff.
Wait a minute. I think you said that backwards.
I know. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And the funny thing is, and we loved the Sun Princess, and the Sun Princess was great. But when this question comes up and we start talking about our favorite ships, the Sun Princess, I don't even.
Sun Princess is like in the middle.
Yeah, we need to go on it again, give it another shot, just because they were working the kinks out. And it was a beautiful ship. It reminded me a lot of the design, reminded me a lot of the Jubilee. But, Princess doesn't really know how to do that style of cruise. And it frustrates me a little bit with some of the changes that are going on with Carnival, because Carnival knows how to do Carnival. And when you get on a Carnival ship, you know what you're getting into, you know what you want to do. So when they start talking all kinds of craziness, and you start ruining the VIFP
Carnival's not
program.
even Carnival anymore. So
no, it's not. It's frustrating, but it's all good. Tanisha in the house, welcome in. She said she's going to catch the replay, but she is about to eat dinner. And we're going to tell you all about our dinner tonight, because today is a national holiday, and it's a great one. Will G in the house, welcome in, Will. Good to see you. Michael and Spoiled Mama, good to see you. I know it's been a long time since we've been live. And it's cool to see some of you folks and converse with you. And some of y'all come in during the sunrise live, and we appreciate that. Will G says right now the World America is his favorite ship, and that says a lot because Will's been on. He's probably been on more brands than we have. I think. I might be wrong on that, but I believe he has.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's up there. I mean, the additions that they made with Italy, the Speakeasy. You're not supposed to know about the Speakeasy. The Speakeasy. Let's
You just
see.
got to speak easy about it.
Speakeasy. You just have to speak easy. That's right. The swing, cliffhanger, Jaws, jaw drop. We didn't even do anything in the water park, and the water park was amazing.
Wait, what's the Italy? I can't remember.
Italy was the Italian restaurant.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I'm the place with the burgers and the.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that place is what I like.
What was it? It's like Pizza and Burgers, I think was the name of it.
Yeah,
Pizza and Burgers had a lot of.
That's why I was getting confused. Like it kind of sounds like an Italy, but it's not Italy like stuff. But
well, and they thought about everything. So the way that they really put a lot of thought into, so they put pizza and burgers. Who likes pizza and burgers more than kids? And they put arcade games all around it. So like
adults do.
Well, adults do too, but you know what you're getting into when you go to a pizza and burger place and there's arcade games. So you're not expecting to have a peaceful time because you have kids running around, and that's fine because they pretty much stay confined to there. They go out a little bit into the boardwalk area there and get those boardwalk bites, which were awesome.
I don't know why they call it pizza and burger when the best thing they have in there are the chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah. And all the condiments you could ever want. And,
and I sound like a 4-year-old. Chicken tenders and mac and cheese.
A little bit. That's okay. We like our tenders. So speaking of food, so we knew that our viewership would be a little low because How We Cruise is live right now, and that's all good. And we'll have some folks that'll filter over from there and back and forth, and that's fine. But since we've spoken to everyone now, we can talk about today is National Wing Day. So we celebrated accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
And we went and we got some BOGO wings. You like that lingo? BOGO?
Yes.
We went and got some BOGO wings. I had Nashville Hot. Chastity had the new barbecue ranch from Buffalo Wild Wings. Shameless plug. If Buffalo Wild Wings would like to send us some free wings for plugging them, we'll gladly take that.
They did. They gave us 6 free wings today.
They did. And on trivia, I won a free soda. What about that? You can't beat that with a stick.
People are winning wings for a month, but we won a Coke.
No. Yeah. When they start doing Jeopardy stuff, I don't do very well. But when they were doing sports stuff, did great. Yeah. So Will G said the wings. I can't remember if I tried the wings or not.
Maybe we did. When we got back from somewhere, we went straight in to get a snack, and I think we got wings, or you did, and I got tenders.
Yeah. What I liked about what I liked in there is they had the like chili con carne, and you load them nachos up, and you put the cheese and the chili con carne, and they had bacon bits to go on top of it.
I didn't see any of that. Like, it was usually just a snack for me, but you made it another meal.
Every time we went in there, we're just going to get a snack. No. Yeah. Let's see. Have Luggage Will Travel just finished. They're done with lives. Wow, I didn't know that. We've been out of this for a while, so we're not. Apologies, we're not keeping up with all that. But wow. So did they have a big? We don't know what's going on.
We've been, yeah.
So did they have a big Little Debbie send-off? Or?
Oh, wait. They just finished, right?
They just finished.
Today is their last live?
Their last live. We'll have to go back and watch the replay. And
maybe they're needing a year off like we did.
Yeah, we've needed it. We've needed a refresh. And, between the two of us, we've lost well over 100 pounds. Not each. I lost the majority of that weight. I don't want it to sound. Could
you imagine if I lost 100 pounds?
Yeah, but I lost a small human in weight since Chas, of course, had some health problems that we've all talked about earlier and or before on some other lives, and we just it's time for a change. I've changed jobs because of stress levels, and
That was 2 years ago.
it was. But it seems like it's been that long since we've been consistently
Mm-hmm.
live. So yeah. So Michael Ann asked how the kids are doing. So we got a little bit of travel coming up. We're going to talk about that involves some of the kids. So both boys are doing fantastic. We now have 2 grandkids from the oldest.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it, but we've been
Pretty sure
we
everybody
have.
knows about Braxton.
Yeah,
he just turned a year old in June, so probably.
Yeah, just turned a year old.
And
we
then
just
the
got off the
oldest
phone with
is
him.
5.
He'll let you know too. He's 5 now.
Yeah.
I mean, we just talked to him 2 days ago, but every time I'm 5 now.
Hey, did you know I'm 5?
Did you know I'm 5 now?
Not your baby boy anymore?
Mm-mm. He is not our baby boy anymore, but they'll always. I mean, our big boys are still our babies, and we'll always treat them that way. Had a discussion with my boss about that today. I was like, I asked him how old his kids were, and he has twin daughters that are 28. I said, at what point do you not treat them like your babies? And he said, never. And I was like, yeah, you're right. That's true. And dads are always, oh, I'm kicking you off of the, well, we're not going to give you this, we're not going to give you that, and we're not. But yeah, right. That's not how it works.
No,
dads are the tough guys, but we're actually not the tough guys. We're not tough guys.
Like the UFC fight.
That's right. Yeah.
We bought the fight everybody lives different places. Dylan lives in Panama City. Dustin lives in North Carolina, and then we live here. But we were actually in Dover. But we bought the fight for everybody to watch, and they both logged in, and then it wouldn't let us log in, and so it's like we watched it at 9:00 the next morning.
Yep.
I was like, "Why don't you call one of them and kick them off?" No, I'll just go to bed.
What's that song? I can't remember who sings it, but that's my job. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Everything I do is because of you. Yeah. So anyway, moving on, as we're, every time I sing, we drop 10 viewers.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of things, and we get questions. It's like, you guys must be made money because you're always doing something. This has been the summer of not cruising, actually, even though we're going to end up going on 3 total by the end of the year. We might tack a 4th one on if we can find one. But we decided this year we were going to focus more on land-based because we bought a Tesla, which was a great deal. And what you may not know is the Tesla Model Y may be the finest EV you can get for the money. Very affordable. But what I was going to mention on all the things that we do it through vettix.org. So if you're a veteran, make sure, or a first responder, vettix.org. We went to the Dover race, and we'll talk a little bit about that Dover race here in a second. But the seats we were in, we talked to some people that were next to us, and the people next to us paid over $200 for their tickets. We didn't pay that much. What did we pay?
$6.
$6 per person to go to a NASCAR race, sitting in turns 1 and 2, 30 rows up. So, I mean, we could smell the rubber. We could feel the rubber hitting our face.
We were also so high that we could feel the sun too.
In altitude.
Yeah.
Altitude.
Yes. So high.
So if my employer is
not
watching,
high.
we were not high. We were up high, not the other thing. Not the other thing.
No, it was so hot. Like the sun. We were so high up that the sun was so hot. There was oh my gosh, that was funny.
Yeah, we were not high.
No.
Because I got high.
No, but there's people like dropping out all over the place.
Yeah, National Wing Day today. Laugh out. It is, and you know what? They were fantastic. We normally, I know that it's a party foul amongst wing connoisseurs to eat the saucy nubs, but we normally do the saucy nubs, also known as boneless wings. This time, we did bone in against Chasa's better judgment. She said, I don't want to do the bone ins. I'm going to get them all over my face, and I'm going to get them all over my nails. But we went with the traditional.
Do I talk like that?
No. No, you
my
don't.
nails.
No, you don't. But,
Oh
my God, I'm going to get it on my nails. No, if she talked like that, we would, couldn't do it.
I actually make fun of people that talk like that.
Yes, you do. Will G says he uses vet ticks as much as he possibly can. Yeah. And I know that it's region dependent because our son, Dylan, we've told him and our son, Dustin, like, get on vet ticks, find some stuff. But it seems like for here in the Tidewater, Virginia area, there's always something. We've went to Fleetwood Mac cover band. We watched a Metallica cover band, which was not loud at all, was it? No, wasn't loud at all. She said, I can hear it in my body.
It was so bad.
Yeah, no, it was awesome is what it was.
Yeah.
It was awesome. When we've watched Saved by the 90s twice now. If you've never watched Saved by the 90s and you're a 90s kid, or even if you're a 90s adult, whatever, if 90s music, 80s music is your thing, got to go to Saved by the 90s. You got to dress like you dressed in the 90s. So much fun. So much fun. And that was another Vet Ticks treat. We were going to the race at Martinsville. No, we're going to the race in Darlington at the end of this month. And we're going to Martinsville. Hopefully we're in a lottery for the Martinsville tickets. We're also in a lottery for Blues Traveler. Cannot wait I hope we get those Blues Traveler tickets.
We're also in the lottery for Monster Jam.
Monster Jam. We're going to go see Son of a Digger. That's one of Landon's favorites, and he's got to be very careful not to say son of a bee. He's got to be careful on that word.
Yeah, but his favorite is
Zombies. Zombie Truck. And Max D.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll get those tickets. Grave Digger. Yeah. And Grave Digger, if you don't know where we're at, Grave Digger's just down the road from us. So I told him, I was like, next time you come, we'll go and we'll do a
what are we doing?
We'll do a Grave Digger tour. Y'all hadn't seen Ellie in a while, so we might as well get her on up here because she's gonna bark the whole time.
She has her.
Oh, well, she's chewing on something.
It just got where she couldn't get to
Miss
it.
Ellie Pool. Yes, my clan, getting messy is half the fun. What's not fun is getting it in between your teeth. That's not fun.
What's also not fun is the waitress coming to ask if we need anything, and I look at him and he has ranch all down his beard.
I was combing through my beard before we did the live, and I was like,
yeah.
And I look, and I've got cheese from the queso dip because they have unlimited apps now for $9.99.
Yeah. Wings and apps.
And if you don't know, they show every UFC fight. They show all kinds of stuff. You can go in there and do the unlimited apps, and we did it at Dover, and we were there for at least 2-3 hours. We
were there for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
We were there for a long time. We were going to watch the fight there, but we bought it. So we went back to the room to try to watch it, but we didn't get to.
I mean, the bill was under $100.
No, our bill was like 50 something.
Yeah.
In Dover. Today it was 24.
Yeah. Today it was 24, and we got 12 wings, unlimited apps, and we always get water for the most part. Unless,
we didn't drink today because
everybody's laughing. You guys always get water. No, we don't always get water, but
yeah, we do. Monday through Thursday, we always get water.
That's right. Yeah. So
most of the time.
Most of the time.
Because 4 days a week we drink water.
That's right.
So most of the time we get water.
Michael Ann said, "We're just saving it for later." That's right.
Yeah.
Normally the dogs will get it out for me. They'll get up and they'll do the little.
You smell good.
You smell good, Dad. So we went to the Dover race. If you don't know, now you know. But sorry, Tourette's, maybe. I don't know. I think we all have a little bit of it. Anyway, the Dover race. Squirrel. At the Dover race, if you've never been to a NASCAR race, normally at every track they have a fan zone. The fan zone was free. And at Dover, it was awesome. They brought in sand and they had a beach. They called it Miles Beach. So the monster, his name is Miles. So it was Miles Beach in honor of the Monster Mile mascot, Miles. That was cool. They had a band set up. They had several stages for bands to play. They also had like the Travis Pastrana, he wasn't there, but it was that kind of, they're jumping motorcycles. They had a monster truck there that you could ride in.
Free arcade.
Free arcade. That's right. You name it. They had a car show. So if you live near a racetrack, it would be worth it just to go out and just hang out in that fan zone.
Yeah, that was free.
Yeah, it was awesome. They had simulators of Dover, so you could sit in a real NASCAR sim and try to outrun the fast time at Dover. I used to race, so I got all cocky. I was like, I'm about to go in here and tear this up. Well, I did tear the car up, but I did not tear up the time.
No. You couldn't really even stay on the track.
Yeah.
If they had let you go again, though, I think you would have won.
Yeah, I needed to. Well,
you said
I did get in a rhythm there at the end on where to lift and where to feather the brake and stuff. I mean, the last time I run Dover on a video game, it was like NASCAR 96. So it's been a while.
Still the same oval, though.
It is. But the good thing is Chas is going to buy me a NASCAR simulator so I can practice here.
Yeah.
It's only a cool $8,000.
No, it was 8,900 and something.
Mm-hmm.
He sent me a text that said he's going to go ahead and add that to the card.
I'm going to go ahead and add this to the card.
You can add it all you want. I'll delete it right out.
But it was my first NASCAR race in 29 years. A lot has changed with NASCAR, with the next gen car and all those kind of things. I was impressed with the racing there at Dover. I know that there's a lot of complaints about NASCAR now and all that kind of stuff, but at least that race was amazing. And it was Chas's first NASCAR race ever.
I don't know why I keep yawning.
She's bored with NASCAR, apparently. But it was Chas's first race ever. And I think other than the heat, you had a good time.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hot. So they had EMTs with backpacks and stuff walking around, and people were dropping like flies in the stands. I mean, our seats were pretty much facing the sun for the most part. It comes over on a diagonal, but
that's what I was saying. We're kind of high up,
up in the studio.
Not high, just high up.
High up.
I should have said that, I guess. Not that I should never say we're so high.
But Chas, the ultimate planner, the ultimate mom, the ultimate wife, the ultimate whatever you want to put at the end of that, she brought the snap rags, she brought neck fans, and it wasn't bad.
It did help. But it was still really hot.
It was very, very hot. Yeah, you would have 5 minutes, if you're lucky, of cool with those snap rags, and you're having to re-dunk them into water because they're just I don't know how some of the older stands stood it.
No.
I really. There was a man beside us that was rather large and old, and he sat there the whole race, and it looked like.
But a lot of people left. Like it was. Just.
A lot of people either left or they went under the stands where there was shade and watched. But still, awesome experience. Really cool. Chase Elliott led most of the laps, and then Denny won there at the end. Had a rain delay, came out, beautiful double rainbow. The rain was actually nice because it cooled everything down really well. And I don't know if you've watched NASCAR dry tracks lately, but they've got some crazy technology, and they had that track dried very fast. It was pretty amazing.
I kind of like the way Langley does it better though.
Yeah. Like our local speedway, they just drag tractor tires behind the.
It's like,
Yeah.
it does it though.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
It is fun to watch. So yeah, that was our trip to Dover, and that was fun. And we've decided now that we have this car because it has camp mode and all these different things and full self-driving, that you know what, we're going to take some more land-based travel, and the full self-driving, it's amazing. It's worth every dollar. And some of our friends, I'm not going to give anything away because some of our friends are, I'm not saying who.
Yeah.
Some of our friends might be getting one themselves, and you'll find out about that from them. I don't want to spill the beans. Let's see. So what we've got coming up, we have a cruise. Thank goodness we've got a cruise coming up. It feels like it's been forever since we got off the World America.
It has been.
It has. Was it April?
Yeah.
Is it April? Yeah.
Yeah, but that actually seems kind of recent, but it was all the way back in April.
It was an amazing trip. Getting to meet Will. Will says he knows who. Yeah, so we got to meet Will. We got to meet EECC. We got to meet Sea Tripping with Kim and Scott. I'm going to miss somebody, I know, but we didn't meet Clock, but we had to hang out with him. Just kidding. So we found out our favorite game is to make Mike Clock feel like crap. That's our favorite game to play.
The ones that just got married.
Oh, Embarkation Nation. Yeah, Jennifer and Andrew. Yep. Amazing folks. Of course, Kurt and Marcia and Bruce and Cindy.
Well, I mean, we didn't just meet them.
We didn't just meet them, but we sailed with them for the second time and had just as much fun as we did the last time. We had a great time with Will. Will got to see us at our finest when we were in the Dominican Republic, when we were not the least bit drunk. Not the least bit. So Will says he's done 2 since World America. We're slacking, but we're not. So if you look at our rate of travel, it's high. It's up there. We just haven't been on the cruises.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we were averaging 4 to 5 cruises a year, and this is going to be our first year since we first started cruising that we're only going to do 3.
It's hard for us to travel in the summer because the boys both of their birthdays are in June.
Yeah.
So we always go down there and hang out with them, birthday parties. But I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Ann, we told you before you went on your first one, and we've told everybody who goes on their first one that you're hooked. I mean, it's like there's really, we do love our land-based travel. We've had a lot of fun, but nothing compares. Nothing compares to cruising.
That's what we tell all of our family. Like, you can go, but you're going to be hooked.
You are.
That's all you're going to want to do.
We never thought in our wildest dreams anything could be better than Disney, which Disney is so ridiculously expensive now. You got to find something else. But
all I think about when I think about Disney is it being so hot.
The way it felt at the races.
Yes. But the only difference is you're having to stand in line and all the crowd.
Yeah. And it's like they keep making the rides shorter. So it's like the payoff's not there. I don't mind waiting in line to get on Pirates of the Caribbean because that ride, it's cool inside and it's a long ride. But anyway.
I don't like waiting in line for anything.
I don't either. Unless it's on a gangway getting ready to get on ship.
I don't even like doing that.
What's going on, Marjorie? Good to see you. Yes, and we miss every one of you guys too. We're going to start getting on here more often and doing more things. We've missed it. And to be honest, we tried to get a little too professional with it, to be honest. This is going to be the format from now on. We're just going to get on here. We started this as Shootin The Breeze. And that's what we're doing. We're just going to get on here and shoot the breeze with y'all. Whatever comes up, that's what we're going to talk about, So before, I was trying to make it all funky and cool. And we'll do some of that. There'll be a fermented Friday here or there where we'll show you that, that we're making the cocktails and all those fun things.
Yeah, because we will soon be staying home more on Fridays.
Yes, we will.
Saturdays.
Yes, we will. It's going to be a while though, and there'll be a big unveiling of that.
Yeah, so we won't.
Because we got a long way to go, so we're not going to jinx
long.
it. Will G says he
6
has the
weeks.
Seascape in November. That is an amazing ship. We love the Seascape.
Yeah.
We're going on our sister ship. That's our next cruise coming up that we're getting ready to talk about. So we're going on the Seashore, which is another Evo Seaside ship from MSC. And that's the ship we're going to be on for 7 days coming up. Fantastic itinerary.
Yeah.
Ocean K. you know it better than me.
Roatan.
Roatan, Cozumel, and Costa Maya. Yeah. Mohawal, Costa Maya. And so we got some snorkeling planned. What else we got planned? I know snorkeling.
Mr. Sancho's.
Mr. Sancho.
I think that is the only Mr. Sancho's or Paradise Beach.
They got a picture of you up at Sancho's for when you get there the next time.
Of me?
Yes.
It's probably somebody that looks like me, but
it's
I bet
probably
it's not
somebody
me.
with half a nip out.
It's probably not me then.
I don't know if we told you guys this story or not. So, first time meeting Mark from the Cruise World and his wife, Stephanie. First time meeting the Cruise Nuts.
Yeah, it was.
And they had a table all saved for us and everything. Chas gets the bright idea, not me. This is normally me that has this kind of idea. But Chas says, Mark, whatever you drink, I'm drinking.
No, he said it to me.
Okay.
And I agreed.
Yeah, so they agreed to pace each other and drink the entire menu.
I don't know why I thought I could keep pace with a grown man, but
yeah. So the Nuts, they take a nice little selfie picture of all of us in a nice little group there, and we get back and we're looking at those pictures, and Chastity had a wardrobe malfunction.
I'm sure nobody noticed.
No, surely not. I'm sure they didn't. But yeah, so that was a day where we could have used Kurt to guide us all back to the ship, but we made it. I was speaking all kinds of Spanish because that's what happens when Josh drinks. Josh remembers all foreign languages. So we made it back, and wow, what a night, what a day, whatever. We probably went back and took a nap.
Oh, what? Oh, wait, we did.
We did.
We did. That was the night we went back.
We missed dinner.
And we ordered, yes. We ordered.
It was on the Jubilee.
We ordered pizza.
Korean pizza. Oh, my God.
At like
Korean.
11 o'clock.
Have you had the Korean barbecue pizza on board Carnival? If you haven't, you got to get it. So good.
Yeah, it was good. We think. I'm sure anything would be good.
Probably everything would have been good at that point. Kurt and Marcia in the house. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. I hope Marcia's day went well. I know she had a long day going way out into the backwoods of Virginia today, so I hope all that went well. Let's see. Will G said he had a friend just get off the Seascape, and he did not become a fan of MSC. Yeah, it happens. I talked to a coworker 2 days ago, and she cruises almost as often as we do, and she was asking about MSC, and I told her, I said, now, we love it. And we know a lot of people that do, but we know a lot of people that don't. It's like, it's worth giving it one shot, see what you think. You actually should probably give it more than one shot. But what we've learned about MSC is it is ship dependent. And the way that they rotate their crews, you might have a fresh crew and your experience may not be that great. That kind of stinks. I don't know why they do it that way. I don't know how
anybody can just say like it that they didn't like it. Like, I mean, even, I don't know, the Sun Princess.
Yeah.
I can see, like us thinking that's not, like, for us. But we still had a really good time.
I mean, we have some great memories from that cruise. I mean, were it not for the thing being rigged, I would be the Princess Pop Star right now.
Yes. Yeah.
But it was rigged. It was rigged.
It was rigged.
It was completely
So
rigged.
you're second. I'm
second to someone that basically sung a lullaby.
But, so basically you.
Second place is the first loser, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. So basically you were the first loser of the Sun Princess.
Moonlight Mama in the house. Miss Antoinette at Fun. Good to see you, friend. Good to have you. And great to be able to talk to you. Glad to see you here. Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler Spectacular supporter. That's a long name there, Danny.
Yeah, I didn't know you changed your name.
Danny D. She has her own YouTube channel now, by the way. So if you have not subscribed to Danny, make sure you go over there. And any of the creators that are here in the chat, make sure you go and go surprise to them. Go subscribe to them. We have not been drinking. No, I promise. It's all been water today. Will says his Spanish gets a little better after a few beers. Yeah, it definitely does. Mas cervezas, por favor. That'll come out.
You tried talking to at the Mexican restaurant the other night.
Oh God.
You were trying to talk and he's speaking to you in Spanish and then you're like, oh yeah.
I was doing so good and then he was like blah 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 and I'm like no, español taquito.
Like, why are you doing that then?
You got to speak it to get better at it. So
you are. When you say nachos, tacos, all that Spanish.
Don't act like you don't know how to do Spanish.
I don't know how to do Spanish. I know a few words. Do Spanish.
Do Spanish. We've been doing Duolingo here and there, and it's.
And I could point out, like, if somebody's in a conversation, like, oh, they just said this and they just said this, but.
So here's a question for you.
If it's Spanish,
when we're at Mr. Sancho's, if I get too inebriated, can you call a taxi?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hang on. I will be able to.
Un taxi para dos personas.
No. No.
Just say.
Why would we say for two people? Why would we? We're going to be more than two people.
Un taxi para cuatro personas.
How about just a taxi? I mean, if they come up with a car that only holds one person, then we wouldn't ride in that anyway. Like just a car, just a normal car.
This is
just
true.
A normal taxi, El Taxio.
El Taxio. Then we'd say no gracias, right? So Michael Ann wants to know what is in our water.
It's just
sparkles. Just sparkles. That's it. But so we're excited to be on the seashore. We've heard great things about the seashore. Last I heard, now Ryan Rose is doing great things. I don't know if you've ever had Ryan Rose as your cruise director when he was on the Carnival Magic or on any other Carnival ship, but Ryan Rose is one of the best cruise directors that we've ever had. He's up there. I'd put him, his energy and how he handles a cruise, I'd put him right there with Kendall Fire. He was the CD of the Seashore. I keep up with him on Instagram and I've been seeing some Meraviglia stuff. And I know that he got some kind of promotion as like, he's kind of like doing the thing that, Lee's doing for Carnival. He's kind of like the MSC cruise director ish. So I hope he's still on the ship because I'll be really excited. You don't know?
I thought you knew.
His
we need to look that up then.
Yeah, his job title has changed, so I don't know if he's going to be full time on the seashore or not. I sure hope so because I love me some Ryan Rose. I do. He's awesome. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Seashore is out of Canaveral, and that's a good segue. Thanks, Will, for segueing us right into that. So. Before we get on the cruise ship, we're going to take Miss Rosie. That's the name of our Tesla Model Y is Rosie. And we're going to let her drive us down to Orlando. And we're going to be spending 2 nights, 2 nights in Bonnet Creek. So we're Wyndham vacation owners and we're going to stay there at the Wyndham Grand in Bonnet Creek, which we're really excited about. We haven't figured out just yet what we're going to do. We're thinking about maybe going to Disney Springs, maybe not. We do have reservations for Enzo's Hideaway if you've ever been there. It's one of our favorite spots to eat in Disney Springs. We haven't been to Disney Springs since COVID. So the last time we went, it was June and it was COVID time and we were all having to wear masks.
Yeah, so 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We were there with Dustin had a baseball deal. No,
that's when we went when Christian went with us that time.
Yeah. So it's been a while and I know that things have gotten expensive down there. But we're excited to possibly see Disney.
It's always been expensive.
Oh, I think it's gotten really expensive here recently just from some of the talk I've seen. But I think everything, again, you're right. I mean, everything down there is expensive. We're watching some videos on Bonnet Creek, and even the things around Bonnet Creek are a little high priced, but the pools look great. Looks fantastic. We can always, grill or whatever. We don't have to. I don't mind paying for good food. I mind if I'm going to have to buy like, frozen chicken tenders and all types of frozen food for gourmet prices. That's I don't like, and that's what some of that looked like. So hopefully not.
Oh, you're talking about at Bonnet Creek?
Bonnet Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably won't eat there.
So we may go live. I'm not guaranteeing or promising this, but we might go live Friday from the road, and we may stay live for a little while, kind of like how we did, the live with the sunrise.
Shine.
I did it again. The sunshine. We've got this idea that
I told you,
yeah,
it's 100 times. You do it every time.
We've got this idea that maybe folks may want to do a ride along and see full self-driving and kind of the things we do. One of the cool things that Tesla just dropped last night for us is Grok and the personal assistant in the car. We haven't tried that out yet, but it seems like it's going to be really cool because you can put it as a nice personal assistant or a not so nice personal assistant. I was playing with it a little bit right before I come in, and Landon had called and wanted to talk to me. So that's definitely more important. But it has a conspiracy theorist mode. And so it heard me talking, and then it said, well, you do know that the world is ran by lizard kings. And I'm like, what? So that was kind of funny that it said that. And it also has another mode for the lights inside it. So it's got these accent lights all through the car. And now when you play your music, those accent lights will react to your music.
Did you do that?
I didn't do any of that because Landon called, but we're going to try that out.
We'll go back out.
Yeah. So
we spend a lot of time just sitting out in the car.
Yeah, we do. She's fun. Rosie's fun.
You have to.
And we talk to her all the time. So what I'm really excited about, because we're always having conversations with Rosie and she doesn't talk back. Well, now she can. Now she can.
Did talk back, but she talks like a baby. She talks just like the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's our dog. She does. I mean, that's how
they all have speech impediments.
Yeah, they all talk like they're babies.
They have lisps, and
it's like, why is our dog? Why is our?
They'll say things like, instead of saying "Can we go?" they'll say, "Can us go?" That kind of thing.
Can us go with you guys?
Will G says that we can get tickets for anything that we wanted to go to at Shades of Green. So that's good information, and they're not selling enough Epic.
Not enough.
And I would love. They aren't selling. They aren't selling enough Epic Universe tickets, though. They aren't selling. I said it again. What you said?
They're not selling them, though.
They're not selling them. Yeah, we could probably get some at our ITR, but I don't think we're going to have time for the parks. But we'll probably do some stuff, like the Disney, maybe City Walk. I know we're going to go to Disney.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Not Disney World, but
yeah,
whatever it's called now. I don't even know if it's called
Disney Springs
anymore. Whatever it's called.
I'm sure that's still what it's called. I know, like the boys still call it Downtown Disney. Like it's not that anymore.
It used to be Downtown Disney. That's way back. See Me says the Seashore is definitely one of their favorite regular size MSC cruise ships, but it's not comparable to the World America. I'm certain of that. There's no comparison to the World America, and let me qualify my statement. So the luxury that they have brought on that size ship, there's no comparison. I mean, Sun Princess didn't even pull it off. That ship is so luxurious, so affordable, and on top of that has so many family friendly things. It's awesome. It was really awesome. I still don't know though if it tops the Jubilee for me, and Chess don't know if it tops the Jubilee for her, but I mean, they're right there close together for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Will G says that he has his 40th class reunion this weekend. So, yeah, we were talking a little bit about that. Chas and I was when we were talking with Kurt about his reunion, and that we might like to go to ours. We have our 25th coming up
this year. Oh, that would be this year.
Yeah, 25th anniversary.
Well, that would be like right now.
Oh, darn it, we missed it. No, they normally do it. So football's a big deal where we're from. They normally do it during football season, during homecoming game. So we haven't missed it yet.
But we're going to.
I'm sure we will.
It's a good 14, 15 hours.
Not a lot going on in Chatsworth, Georgia these days.
Yeah. But there's just so many people that we went to school with that I just
yeah. I mean,
can't wait to see again.
We've only ran into a handful of them. I ran into my best friend out in Gatlinburg not too long ago.
Not too long ago.
Well,
that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, you're right. Time flies when you're having fun.
That was
a while ago.
Yeah, Dustin. We had Dustin in a stroller. He's 21.
Will said it is. Sorry, Will said it is still called Disney Springs. Good to know. And Antoinette said she loved the seashore. I'm sure we will too. We've never found really anything ever to complain about on MSC. I can't think of anything we've ever had to complain about. I'm sure if we thought hard enough, we might.
For what, MSC?
Yeah.
No, the only thing I complain about is the not being able to have drinks in the pool.
Will said he has a 12-hour drive to Iowa tomorrow. Oof. But you know what? So here I go. I'm going to sell Tesla again. But, we did 13 hours almost.
To Dillon's?
Yeah,
14.
to Dillon's. No driver fatigue. No passenger fatigue.
Well, I was pretty tired.
But yeah, it's, and I know some people are nervous about it, but I'll tell you, it drives better than I do. And there's some in this chat that can confirm. See me. Let's book the MSC World or another. Let's do it. Let's do it. We do need to start taking a look. And, I wouldn't mind with going with the same company, let's do it.
Yeah.
We can start. We could definitely take a look and maybe start putting together something for a group. And that'd be awesome to go as a group and try to set some things up, like potentially a group going down into the speakeasy. That way we have seating and we get there. And I don't know if you could even pull that off, but we could try it.
Well,
all you got to do is say, all you got to do is ask.
Way before. I didn't know it was going to be packed like that, or we all would have been there earlier.
Yeah. Will says he's going to stick with his BMW. Yeah, that's definitely comfortable. And there are people who prefer to drive. Chas, she very rarely uses the self-driving function.
But I do use it if I'm going to Kroger, that's a mile and a half away. I just drive. You don't.
Yeah, but we
self-drive everywhere. Every time you get in, we go around the block.
If we're paying for it, I'm going to use it.
Yeah, but we're about to get kicked off of it.
Yeah, that's true. Bill from Armstrong in the house. We're going to be sailing with him unless something's changed. The last I heard, though, I believe we are going to be sailing with him out of San Juan, Puerto Rico in September. That's our annual anniversary. We've turned it into annual anniversary sailing now. Last year we did the Sun Princess. This year we're going to do the Rhapsody of the Seas. What's cool about the Rhapsody of the Seas, if you've watched Where is Amy Bradley, that all happened on the Rhapsody of the Seas. So
we're going searching for her room, and we're
same itinerary and everything.
We're going to search for her. And where was the last place? Oh gosh.
I can't. Antigua? No, Barbados. We're not going to Barbados though. I think they believe she's in Barbados. No.
The last place we are going there.
The itinerary is so huge. I know. St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Martin, St. Lucia, Yeah, we are going to Barbados.
Yeah. So we'll be looking for her.
Yeah, we will.
That's going to be our excursion.
Yeah. Bill said he's still on it.
Look out.
So that's awesome. We love sailing with Bill. Bill's awesome. Bill was with us on the streets in New Orleans, pulling us out of all kinds of trouble. I feel like Bill was like, "What the hell did I get myself into out there in New Orleans?" What?
You make it sound like that we're not responsible.
Well, you know what? Bill is also to blame too, because he did get us hand grenades.
Yep.
Yep. So Bill, you're a little responsible for
Yep.
that too. Will said that he is sailing with Bill in November. Awesome. So we've got to find us something. We keep looking. And I'm a travel agent, and we've got the world's worst. But
you ate it all.
We still have yet to book our what do they call it? Familiarization cruise.
Yeah,
with Princess. So we keep looking. There's one that we really want to do next year for anniversary. It's Iceland, Norway, all of the fjords and stuff, and we're trying to get that one booked. But I would really like to, November, December timeframe, do like a back-to-back or a side-by-side on Margaritaville ship. But we hadn't figured that out yet.
Well, nobody comes to visit us for Thanksgiving, so we could do a Thanksgiving cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We do have Dustin. No, yeah. Dustin. No. Never mind. Nobody comes to visit us on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Everybody comes Christmas.
So Will says that he sailed that same itinerary last year on the Jewel of the Seas. So we're excited, too, about being, I know it sounds crazy, but, I think Rhapsody is like the second oldest ship in the fleet.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited. I mean, once upon a time, Rhapsody was the largest that Royal Caribbean had. So it's going to be kind of cool. And we've looked at it, and there's not a ton on that ship, but that's okay. They're going to have alcohol. They're going to have karaoke. They're going to have good food.
They're going to have a pool. They're going to have food. They're going to have alcohol. They're going to have comfy beds.
And a great itinerary.
And a great itinerary. That's all we need.
And prior to that, we've got 3 days.
We literally just named like everything.
Yeah, you did.
They got a casino. They have this. They have this.
They do.
They have shows. They'll have the buffet. They'll have the restaurants. What else do we do? They'll have the gym.
Yeah. And we've got 3 days booked ahead of that in the Rio Margaritaville Resort. So we're pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're excited to check that out, and we're gonna do a self-made excursion, I guess, for lack of a better term. We may book it. I don't know, but we're going to go do the bioluminescent bay and swim there, or maybe get kayaks or something like that. Not real sure.
No.
Come here, you little brat. All right. She wants to be on here now. We asked her earlier, but now she wants to be.
I said no earlier.
So Will says that the Jewel is a sister ship, but you aren't on the ship very much. And that's what we thought too. It's just this is more about the itinerary for us and being able to spend some real time in San Juan and Rio. Maybe we'll do Demawagua or something like that too while we're there. Yeah, it does look decent, Bill. I mean, one thing, thanks, Ellie. One thing you can guarantee is that
those wings.
Yeah, it is. It's leftover wings. Is that MSC is that Royal Caribbean? It's gonna be nice, and they're gonna have good food, and it's gonna be good. There's gonna have good service. They'll have good service.
It's everything that I just said.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm just confirming.
Yeah. I mean, they will.
No, Danny says, "Oh, it's Ellie.
Say hi, Ellie.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Dad. That's embarrassing."
She gets camera shy sometimes.
She thinks she's going on this cruise. We haven't got the nerve to tell her yet that she's not going to be able
You're going to play with friends.
Yeah, you're gonna go play with your friends. That's right. You're gonna play with friends. So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot coming up, and we're excited to share everything with you guys. Closing out here, we've got a new video out. If you hadn't seen it yet, it's our latest trip in our Tesla. So we did 900 plus miles, and it's just kind of showing how we did things, how you do things in the car, and the room that's in it, and try to give it a little different spin every time. But we've had some really good luck with those videos, so that's why you keep seeing us putting those out. It's almost like YouTube wants us to keep doing it, because we've actually had more luck with those videos than anything else we've ever done. So anyway, we're going to, what we didn't want to do is become a car channel. So, everything is still, it's travel, and so going to Buck and all those kind of things. The next video that we'll have in that series of Tesla videos is going to be just us traveling down to Orlando and the fun that you can have inside the car as you're moving about. So that'll be the next thing that you'll see. And of course, we'll be stopping at the Florence Buc-ee's. The Florence Buc-ee's gets a lot of our business. And if you have not had, because everybody talks about the fresh brisket, the fresh brisket, right? And the brisket's great, and the pulled pork is great, but their chicken tenders are second to none.
We've talked about chicken tenders so much.
It's National Chicken Wing Day. So, it is what it is. Chicken Wing Day. So we'll be back there, and got a lot of other content to get out. If you haven't seen our Tower of London video yet, the algorithm really didn't pick it up for some reason, so it's kind of just dangling out there. But I thought it was a good video. I don't know, but if you've ever thought about going to the Tower of London, check that one out. And we got a lot that we need to get out from our previous. We've even talked about not even vlogging on this seashore cruise because we have so much that we still need to get out, but we know that's not going to happen. But we are going to keep it to a minimum, maybe a ship tour, room tour, and just a review video or something like that. But yeah,
well, that's all we're going to do.
I mean, we've got this high-speed, low-drag computer over here, and I've already filled the hard drive up. I've got the cloud full. I've got terabyte hard drives full of stuff that needs to get done. A whole list of things over here that need to get done. So yeah, it's crazy. Bill says he's never been to Buc-ee's. It's worth a trip. Yeah, you should go check them out.
It is fun, but you need to, go get you a good loan before you head in there.
Also, if you're ever in Florida, and you could also go to the Busy Bee. So the Busy Bee is like Buc-ee's that you order from Temu. They do. Yeah.
No, they have like beef jerky and all that. They didn't have like fresh.
No, it's more like gas station stuff. Yeah. It's more like, well, the one that we went to, like
fresh, I guess.
The one we went to in had 2 or 3 restaurants in it. It had a Burger King and a Pizza Hut.
Oh, I don't remember all that. Yeah. They didn't have Tesla chargers there, did they?
Mm-hmm.
They did?
Yeah, that's why we stopped there. Yeah.
I thought we stopped because, I don't know.
So CME, they say that they love adventures with the moons, cruise, drink testing, driving tours, just general debauchery. That's kind of our MO, any kind of trouble we can get into. We had to call Kurt and Marcia. We have a casino here, Rivers Casino, and they gave us some house money to play with. And so we called Kurt and Marcia, like, hey, which one of these slot machines do we need to play?
On FaceTime, and we're walking around and it was fun.
It was fun though. Don't do the freaking Top Golf suite. So we love Top Golf, but they have these swing suites that are it's a simulator thing, didn't work very well. So it's not really worth the time. But we did learn a new magic trick while we were there. It's called making $100 disappear. And we did it very well. Yeah, we made it disappear into the blackjack and slot machines.
Yeah.
Really fast.
Really fast too.
Yeah, really fast. But it was a fun time. One thing that you may or may not know if you ever gamble in the state of Virginia, the state of Virginia is not allowed to give alcohol drinks to the gamblers. So they can only give juice, water, and soda. But at Rivers, juice, water, and soda is all they give it to you free anyway.
Yeah, all that's free. But I don't know how. I've never been to a casino other than on a ship and in Vegas, but I don't remember this at Vegas. But like at all the bars, what is the blackjack and all these machines? You sit there at the bar playing all these machines, and so that was pretty fun because
it was.
Yeah. We thought we might go back. Both of us take $100, go back, and lose $100 each.
Yeah, we did
pretty quick.
We did not do good, but we're gonna close this thing out. I'm sure somebody else is going live at 9:00, and this is going to be our new time slot. I hope we're not stepping on anyone, but our new realization in life is that we're going to do us, and so it'll be what it'll be, and we apologize if this is anyone else's time, but the people we get are the people we get. It is what it is. We want to have some time with our community and say hi to you guys. And I'm glad that we were able to check in and everybody was able to check in with us. A lot of cool content coming out. A lot of cool content already out there. Go and check it out. Any of the people that are in the chat that are creators, make sure you go and subscribe to them. We've got another one coming here. We've got Michael Lombardo. Oh, nope. The chat skipped on me, but thank you. We're happy to be back to Danny D. Thank you so much. So Michael Lombardo, he said, "Good evening, Moonlighters. We really enjoy your videos." I appreciate that. And we enjoy the fact that folks actually enjoy what we do. When we started this, Greg Welch told us it's something we should do. And we had no idea that we would actually have folks that like listening and seeing what we do.
A lot of times they can't listen to us, though.
That's true. A lot of times we have audio issues, but yeah. Yeah, so that we talked about this, Kurt. $100 each is how you and Marsha began in the casinos. And, the thing that DeFam did with the $100, we might try that at Rivers. We might, see if either one of us can come out of there in the positive. She has a hard time with.
I just feel like I'm just like.
You got to go in with the idea that you will the money and just be okay with it.
I can sit there and let's order $100 worth of drinks. No problem. But let's just give $100.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me to do.
No, I don't. We may, but if I was a betting man, I'd say no. The problem I'm going to have starting early in 26 is that
March. That's always bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to be probably for the next 2 years. I'm going to be so tied up with work that it's going to even be hard for us to travel at all, most likely. But it's something we've always wanted to go to, and we'd like to catch up with a lot of those folks there. But anyway, thank you guys for coming in. We really appreciate it. We hope everyone has a great night. And at the end of this, I did a redirect over to Antoinette's Wing It Wednesday, which is tomorrow, obviously, but used to give me a whole lot of options. But anyway, so if you're new, go over, check out Antoinette.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Check out any of the other creators that are going on. And, the chat will still be live here for a minute or two. If there's anybody that wants to drop anything in there to let folks know to go on over to, feel free to do it. We thank you. Remember, put those positive vibes out there. It doesn't cost you anything to be nice and to put something good out into the world. So go out there and do it.